Good morning, Greenlight the Day family. Welcome back. My name is Jane. It's Friday, January 16th, 2015. How are you all feeling? Well, I had a really bad dream last night. I had a nightmare of epic proportions, something I haven't had in a long time. And it was so bad that as I was screaming in my dream, because I was literally screaming in my dream for my son, my oldest son. It woke up my entire family and they all came rushing to my side because I was screaming in my dream and they were worried, it's like, did somebody break in, you know? And it was because I just was having such an awful nightmare. And I'm really fuzzy about the nightmare a little bit, what was going on. I know we were being chased by some unknown thing, my son and I. And, but I remember as we were getting ready to hide, as I was moving forward to hide us somewhere else, I remember so clearly that he said, and he was laughing, even though I was like scared to death. He was laughing, saying, "You get what you asked for." You get what you asked for. And when I woke up from the dream and I was trying to settle back and, be grateful that it was just a nightmare and trying to, calm my breathing, calm my brain so I could go back to sleep. That's the phrase that kept coming out of me. You get what you asked for. You get what you asked for. And I thought, I wonder why those words would at all be tangled up in a nightmare, because you get what you asked for. Usually that's pretty good. That's what you want. Hey, this is what I want. I'm putting it out to the universe and the universe says, here you go. But in this case, it was, it was with a nightmare, with something unknown. And then I thought, well, that's why, because it was something unknown. I was afraid of, I was being chased by something. I didn't know what it was, and I didn't know how to react to it. And even though in my dream, I remember sticking my hand out and snatching at its feet because it was wearing white leather patent shoes, real shiny ones, and a white pants. And I felt like it was kind of like male in gender. Not sure about that. But when I went to snatch it's at its feet because I didn't want it to get my son or even get me, because I was freaking afraid too for my life. I went to snatch it and there was nothing there. And that's why I started screaming my son's name, because I couldn't hear him. And plus I was snatching at something that wasn't there. So it was like, what? Okay, that's enough of sharing weird dreams with you. But anyways, what I'm using to greenlight my day, besides the fact that thank goodness it was just a nightmare, and thinking about that, you get what you ask for. A few days ago, I've been thinking about this little Latin phrase that I've been seeing people wear on tattoos or in memes, where it says, Veni, Vidi, Amavi. Most people do that. I came, I saw, and I conquered, right? That's usually how it goes. And what's that one? Vidi, Veni, Venci or something like that. Vici, right? But this one's Amavi. And so this one, the one that I'm talking about, it says, I came, I saw, I loved. And that's what I'm going to greenlight my day with, because I feel like, hey, I came to Earth. I was born. I got to see this wonderful planet. I saw. I got to see you and you and you. I got to meet my children. I got to see them grow up. I see who they became, who they're becoming, and I see the path they're taking and who they're going to be, as they get older, when one day they're my age. And I loved. And that's the biggest green light for me. It's wonderful to be loved, but oh, to wake up knowing that you love, that you have that in you to send it out, to spread it around, to sow those seeds, to care for it, to love. Yeah, I came, I saw, I loved, and that's the best message for me this Friday. So that's all I got to say. I love you, people. Make it green today. We'll see ya. Mwah.